you might see another woman, you know what I'm saying? Because you feel like you're free now, but you're going to have to get over that ego blow that you feel to even enjoy. But women calculate a little bit differently as far as how they cheat. So they will cheat for revenge. And that revenge might be 2-3 years from whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
the calculation for a woman is a lot different. You know what I'm saying? But in addition to that, you were talking about earlier, I think you twin and Vivian, you also talked about maturity and stuff like that. So if y'all remember the site Ashley Madison, right? Remember the site Ashley Madison?
Mm-hmm.
So they had a whole documentary on Ashley Madison, a site strictly for married people
who
to
wanna,
link up with other people. And the customer base, this is a huge site. They're making a lot of bread. The customer base, and the only
Wait,
reason why
I'm
they shut
sorry.
down
I'm
is because they
sorry.
had a
I never heard of this site. So this is a site for marriage couples, and they're linking up with other people.
They're not. No, they're not couples. It's just a site.
No, they're
that
not
if you are
couples.
people who
married.
are
Married people who want to
cheat.
cheat
Oh
Find
my
with
somebody
other,
to cheat.
yeah. So they're
God.
cheating with other married people.
Yeah, AshleyMadison.com. It was a site for married people
Don't have
who
a
wanted
heart
to cheat.
attack,
Right.
LaFonda. it's gonna be all right.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's where the
It's gonna
world
be all
is,
right.
LaFonda. Yeah.
That's where the world
Here's
is.
the
You
girl.
gotta
Let
deal
me
with it.
get the church fan out. Let me get the church
But
It's not
fan
even
out.
that.
They
It's
have
like I want to
parties
be
out
married,
here
so
with
I'm
married
like I'm
couples.
listening to all this. I'm like, okay, what is out
well,
there?
just for don't even worry about it because Ashley
Okay,
Madison is
good.
shut down. If that make you feel better, but they had a
It was
huge.
But they
probably
still have
replaced
a
by
lot of
something.
swinger parties that people don't know about, where couples go and they swing at parties, and they have a mutual agreement that we're gonna go, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna go back home, and then we're gonna be good. So it happens a lot still
Yeah,
without
that's
I'm
that.
glad
called
you said that,
the
Viv,
whole
because that's my
lifestyle,
point. So
quote unquote, the
there.
lifestyle.
Oh, go ahead, G.
No, I was just agreeing with her. Like that is so like out there today. It and what it's called is like being in the quote unquote the lifestyle. So, you know, you go
Yep,
to these swinger
lifestyle
parties, these
parties.
lifestyle parties, and that yes, that's the agreement. Like we do whatever and we're good with it and we come back home and there's
But
no
see, this is
problem.
the struggle. This is the struggle that I think men, when I say men and women are going through, right? Because this isn't nothing new. So Ashley Madison is an example, right? So this
Yeah.
site, it was an example because it was a site that was very huge and served a huge customer base. So this company only shut down because they had a huge data breach. And
Yeah.
a lot of the people, there were like senators on there and Congress people. So what happened is that when you sign up for the site, you would have an alias. You'd have your, you know, whatever alias you signed up on. Nobody used their real name. So this hacker site, from a moral perspective, they wanted to shut it down because they thought that, to your point, LaFana, they thought that this is wrong. God doesn't like it. So there was a hacker group that went ahead and hacked this site, but they were they put a not a ransom, but I think they put up a ransom for Ashley Madison to shut down. They didn't want bread. They didn't want money. They said, if you don't shut this site down, we're going to release everybody's name, real name, in the profiles, right? So Ashley Madison, you can watch it on Netflix. They had a whole special on it. And Ashley Madison was like, the owners, they were making a lot of money. So they were like, well, they were calling the hackers bluff, like, yo, they're not gonna do nothing, we ain't gonna shut it down. And they didn't shut it down, and the hackers released all of these names. So it ended up blowing up, you know, because like I said, they were, you know, important people who had been on it. But point being is
Hacking
that,
websites in the name of morality is crazy to me. That's insane.
but yo, listen, you have people who are out there like, yo, we don't like this site, we don't want money, we
It
gonna
might be
shut it
somebody
down.
that's been cheated
So
on. Somebody, family member or a husband or wife or
Mm-hmm.
somebody that
Imagine
really
that
ain't
I
with
find out my
what they
husband is on.
doing.
Oh my
So
God! Like
but you know what? You're right.
I'm
It,
sure
it could
people
have
get
been that
murdered.
too.
Right.
And
Cheating is
so
one of the number one reasons why people get killed.
that
Too.
too.
you
That's
said,
one of
So
the
why we
so
get
oldest
killed? You
oldest
so
said.
motives in the book.
long story short with this.
Yes, it's one of the oldest motives in the book.
So long story short with the site. So my point is that this site served a lot of people. They made a lot of money. Their customer base was, I believe, 65-35 women. So there were a huge base of women also who were looking to have affairs outside of their marriage. And these were not about, I'm mad or I want to revenge cheat or whatever. These were strictly like, I need to set up something discreet because I want to have other experiences. And they interviewed a lot of women who were part of the site, and these were grown people, professional jobs, kids, 35, 45, whatever, adult people like us who say, I want something discreet outside of my marriage that as long as nobody knows, I can have this thing. So to your point, Viv, and even LaFonda and G, yes, there is a lifestyle that is out there that I think that, there are some people who struggle with monogamy, and if they can find a situation that's discreet, something that their partners are okay with, you have another other lifestyle out there. So it's interesting,
I,
you know.
I
There's a lot of people also that's out there that, especially women. I'm just saying because their husbands are not as performance based as they used to
Performance
be.
based.
So
That's an
Well,
interesting way to put it.
try to be
well,
politically
I
correct.
Oh,
mean,
So,
that's what
they,
Performance based.
you know,
they
you
have
used to do it
medication
like
for
two,
that.
3 times a
They
day.
have all kind
Then
of
it goes
things.
to once a week. Then it's like once a month. So women. When we get older, our sex drive it heightens. Men sometimes they sex drive because they on blood pressure pills or whatever happens. That
not funny,
I'm
but
just
Yeah,
keeping it
you
real.
right
Not the
though.
Blood
blood
pressure
pressure.
pills is not
You right. Some of
but
y'all,
their performance is not what
yeah,
they
because their
used to be. Like
testosterone
they
level goes down and
absolutely,
things
Okay.
don't
absolutely.
work the way they're
So
supposed to work.
women want to get it and they can't get it from their husband. So that's another reason. It's like he can't get it up
Well,
no more. And
you know what though?
she
I'm glad you said that because and DJ, I know you wanted to hop in with some too. I'm glad you said that though, Viv, because that's honest and true in some cases where that speaks to women, because women always act like, oh, it's emotional, and and it's just we never do. And I think that, yeah, that's true, but there's all
well, then
frustration.
he better do something
Sorry,
else.
I said it's
It's a
frustration.
frustration.
He better do
yeah,
something else.
Women
Like,
have sexual frustration.
but there's women who
I'm
also
sorry,
decide
guys. That wasn't
that
nice.
physically
That
physically
wasn't appropriate.
no,
LaFonda,
listen.
don't.
and we won't change the cycle now because social media has just taken it over. So we're just going to keep these wheels spinning. But that's just kind of where I see it.